Evening folks, how's it going tonight? Well, I'm sorry to say, but I have done a little preparation tonight because fortunately, I've got an idea of what I'm doing tonight. Um, Tonight, I'm going to make another burrito, but this time I'm not going to make it with French fries. I'm going to make it with little croutons that I've already prepared, some boiled rice that I am going to fry. I'm still not 100% sure what I'm doing yet when it comes to the boiled rice, to be honest. I'm not sure if I want to have boiled rice. Well, no, I do. I want to have fried rice. But let's get the burritos out. The wraps out that way. Because we need to heat them up. Only take 10 seconds in the microwave. And while I'm in the microwave, take out what else I've got. Right, and that is the first thing I have to cook. Right, the first thing I have to cook, and I'm going to leave the wraps for a couple of minutes. I'm going to have to put this on. Right, I've already popped in some crisp and dry. As you know, I don't like using that stuff. I don't like using cooking oil at all. I would rather olive oil, but unfortunately can't use that in the wok because it doesn't heat quick enough or to the right temperature. So now we're just going to have to wait a few minutes. But while we're waiting a few minutes, I will stir my rice again with a clean fork because I know my rice is cold now. It's been sitting in the window for the last 20 minutes. If you've watched earlier videos, yes, I do recommend that you leave your rice overnight, but I did not know I was going to be doing rice overnight tonight, so I've just had to boil some and separate it, and it looks absolutely lovely. It really does. Right, let's get rid of this. Now, I already have a bottle of that cheap stuff beside me. Do I need anything else? No, oh yeah, I do, definitely. I need some soy sauce because I am going to be doing my rice with a fried egg. I've made up my mind, I'm doing fried rice with a boiled egg. And this is going to be a two-parter. I'm going to do my beef and my potatoes, pop that into a bowl, and then in my wok I'm going to pop my rice and do that. And then I'm going to spread it between two burritos. I forgot the bloody word there. In the meantime, I do need one of these. And now, it would help if I switched the cooker on, people. I'm a bugger for switching it off, but I forgot to switch it on tonight. See, that's why these videos are way better when they're unedited, because you see the mistakes that people like me make. And earlier on this evening, I actually had brisket and roast potatoes, typical Sunday lunch for Scotland, well, for us anyway, typical Scottish lunch, lunch supper. I had a bit of brisket, roast potatoes, the usual vegetables with a Yorkie pudding, and I've got a little bit of brisket left over, and that's what I'm using tonight. I've as you can see, I've shredded the brisket. What little I had left, you will look if it was maybe 2 ounces. So now I'm going to wait to use the rest of that brisket. I used 2 little potatoes earlier on, and I mean little potatoes. And I just diced them as small as I could, Really did dice them. I didn't bother boiling them because they're that small that cooking them for 10 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes actually, is perfect. Well, for me, perfect anyway, because they're going into the wok to heat up again. Just take out another wrap and leave that there ready. The first wrap, as you know, will be I coat it in this just to make them stick together. That's all. Yeah, that's the problem I have in a little kitchen, is getting the space to do everything you need. Oh. Doggies have already been spoiled tonight, so I don't need to think about them. They've had a bit of brisket as well. A pair of little guffs. It's never enough though. It doesn't matter what you give your dogs, they're always wanting more, and they can smell that. They've been at the kitchen gate since I pulled it out of the microwave. I can hear them. Oh, Dad, I want some, I want some. Right, now this wok's heating up quite nicely. First thing I'm going to add is my beef. And the reason for that, or sorry, my brisket, the reason for that is because I'm a big, huge fan of beef. And I'm also a huge fan of, what's the bloody word I'm looking for? Oh, I can't remember. The toughened beef that you buy in packets. I'm sure somebody will pop in a word, and I'm sure the word will pop into my head eventually, but yeah, I'm a fan of that kind of beef. And now I'm going to pop it in. Quickly along with the chips, because I can see that the brisket is cooking quite quick. That's partly because of the heat. Now, there we go. Excellent. Now I can get rid of the deep fat fryer. That's already switched off, so no worries there. I'm going to add in a little touch of Worcester sauce to this, just because I'm interested to see how it turns out. And because I like the Worcester sauce. Still can't think of that word I was trying to remember. Beef. Hardened beef. Somebody please write in. Oh, by the way, thank you for the comments, people. I have noticed that I have been getting comments lately, and I do appreciate it. It lets me know that my videos are being watched. There we go, here comes the fancy cooking again, I know. I do like showing off. Right, there we go. How does that look? I hope you can see that there. That looks absolutely delicious. Right, I'm going to pop that into a bowl until my rice and burritos are ready. Right, I'm not worried about that little bit of beef being in there because it's going to add flavour to the rice, if I'm being honest. Right. Oh. Boiled egg, or sorry, eggs. little bit of oil before we pop the sauce in. Before we pop the rice in. I've showed you how to make fried rice before, but it's always interesting or good to see it done again. Soy sauce. Can't forget soy sauce. Essential when you're cooking fried rice. Now I really do wish I'd used a fish slice instead of a wooden spoon. It does mix it much better, I must admit. There we go. And I do need a little bit more soy sauce because I've used a little bit more rice this time. Normally I don't use this much. But I thought I'd give my dogs a treat tonight. Some fried rice instead of a raw egg. Although they do like a raw egg, they get one every morning. Good for their coat, you know. Oh shit. Eggs ready. Everything else is ready. Just mix this all through on the ring. Get it all hot. Yeah, take a look at that. Looks quite good. Yeah, 10 seconds. I'd maybe say 20 actually. Yeah, we'll try 20 seconds with the second one. Well, remember, you just want enough to make it stick at the edges. But also to make the meat and everything else stick to the wrap. I definitely haven't put enough on here, but it's just going to have to do because, like I've said before, I don't like a lot of this stuff because it's just cholesterol, really. Pop that over there. Take this one out. Yeah, 20 seconds is definitely way better. Pop that back in there. Remember people, it's the edges you want done. It's the edges you want to stick. But you don't want it squeezing out either. There we go. I'm trying to do this quick because I know that's sitting there cooling down. And I'm going to take this plate out because I'm going to use it. Now, use one of these, a spoon in Scotland or Aberdeen, and put in 1.5. Right. Rice, potatoes, and brisket. Oh wow. Now that looks a bit better than it did yesterday. Still not quite right. Could actually be done with a little bit of vegetables, to be honest. Oh, look at that. That's what it looks like. Ovens off, cookers off. Ovens off, cookers off. Oven, deep fat fryers off, cookers off. Safety first, people. Be careful, please. Tuck that in. No. Fold that over. Same with you, fold you over. Wrap that up and tuck it. Oh, look at that. Now that one's turned out absolutely perfect, almost. I am going to enjoy this. But in the meantime, I'm going to take a taste. Could have maybe been done without the fried egg. Or the egg fried rice, just fried rice. It's still tasty as hell. Yeah. No complaints. Do for a snack again tonight. I hope you have fun with people. I will catch you later. Have a nice evening.